Fresh off the bench is a vintage-inspired California Homage. Follow me through the basic steps of disassembling this piece, and check out the final results. Let's jump back to the beginning and the process of removing the case back. What I'm using is the common pressure ball. It's simple to use and easy to find online. Simply apply pressure and turn. It might take a few tries. Usually you'll find two screws here that hold the movement in place, which you must remove. In this case, the watch solely has a movement holder keeping the movement in place, which is sometimes a lot more convenient. If you're looking to remove the lug bars, you'll need to loosen the 4 screws on attaching them to the case. You don't have to remove the screws completely, just loosen them enough to pull out the lug bars. Removing the stem takes a little bit more patience. The task is to slightly rotate that screw that engages the stem to the movement. It's a slow process, as you don't want to loosen it too much, only enough to where the stem and crown can be disengaged from the movement. Removing the hands is a simple task, but do be careful not to damage the dial or the hands themselves. The easiest way is by placing a blade under the minute hand and a finger on top of the hand, and gently lift the hand up towards you. Follow the same process with the hour hand, and again, be sure not to damage the loom or bend the hands. Now let's go see the final result of today's labor. A nicely aged California dial with matching hands. The dial is a matte finish with shades of brown and gray. Aged in dices and that dirty white minute track all along the edge of the dial. This is a very basic build, but I've always enjoyed using California dials. You can't go wrong with the 647 manual wind movement. It's almost a perfect movement for a project watch. Even at 47mm, the watch wears well on the wrist and doesn't feel as large as other watches this size. Let's not forget the endless strap combinations available to make these watches so enjoyable to wear. I've lost count of how many of these watches I've put together, but it's always a joy, and at the beginning it always feels like I have a blank canvas with a multitude of outcomes for the watch's final appearance. So I hope you guys may have learned a thing or two in this video, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Stay tuned for the next few days and what I come out with next, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.